Hello everyone, this tarot reading is focused on a question: what unexpected good news is on its way to you? So, well, we'll say, right, you've got two animal oracle cards that have come out, okay? The hedgehog, which to me would be very earth, earth energy. And then you have the dove, which is very much air energy. Now, the hedgehog is about being a magnet for light, love, and joy. And then the dove is something that represents peace, harmony, and that gentle communication. Yeah. Now, I want to be honest because this has really shaped how I'm reading this. Okay, hedgehogs are literally my only fear. They are the only animals that generally make me feel very uneasy. Like I will stop running in the morning just to avoid hedgehogs. I do not like them. So when I see this card, I don't just read the meaning. I feel the energy too. Right. Now, to me, hedgehogs are. I try not to focus my attention on hedgehogs, so I don't really know a lot about them. But they're guarded animals. They're very protective and they're easily frightened. Yeah, very unique animals. They're definitely for sure very unique, but easily frightened. And they like to curl up into a ball and shield themselves. Yeah. And as I said at the start, at the same time, they're very deeply connected to earth. They're very grounded animals, right? Now, with the dove, this is complete opposite energy. This is very soft, very peaceful, very open, very free. It represents, what do doves represent? Yeah, calmness, harmony, and that nice light flowing energy. So straight away, I feel like there's something you've been thinking about. Okay, there is something that you've been visualizing with that air energy. Yeah, deeply wanting this one in that very pure way. But there's also a fear around it. It's like part of you desires peace and happiness, but another part of you is still guarded, still expecting the worst, or I actually feel like you're still holding yourself back from actually allowing it in. Okay. Now this is where, uh, yeah, this is what's interesting. Bear with, because I'm feeling what I'm feeling. We got the Four of Swords. Now there is somebody here. I'm going to try and pick it up. There is somebody here that is lying in bed, completely still, resting, healing, recovering. There is no movement here at all. And it feels like deep exhaustion, mentally, emotionally, even physically, okay? So it's like you've needed to stop because you've had too much going on. And we can see that. I really can see that. Now, I'm not going to pick it up, I don't think. Can I pick it up? Yeah, we can. Okay, so then we've got the Nine of Wands, and this energy completely shifts, okay? This imagery feels extremely intense. Like she's been going through battle after battle, okay? She is wounded. She is tired. But she is still standing and she is still holding on. And what really stands out to me is that it doesn't just feel like one thing that she's had to deal with. It feels like there's multiple pressures, okay? We've got fire. We've got men with guns. Group of men with guns, yeah? So it's like multiple challenges are all happening at once. And with it being a number 9, this has been going on for a long time. And I can see, I really can see this has been like a nice long cycle you've been in. Now, with the Seven of Pentacles reversed, again, Seven of Pentacles is that stillness card. But this time it feels more like frustration. Okay, I feel frustration with this, which is probably good. There is upright someone sitting, looking at everything they've invested into. There's 7 backs here, okay? Waiting, reflecting. But reversed, it's like there's that realization of, you know what, this ain't fucking going anywhere. You see how it's like looking at that? Nah, this ain't going anywhere. This isn't worth my energy anymore. It's that moment of where you stop waiting and you start questioning what you've actually given your energy into, or your time, yeah? And this is where, to me, everything starts to come together. Now, this is from my perspective, okay, of it all, yeah. This doesn't feel like random stress or exhaustion. It feels like you've been putting a lot of energy into something that's been draining you, something that's kept you in that guarded hedgehog state, okay? And because of that, to me, it's made sense why you've been protective, why you've doubted. More than anything, again, I feel like you're holding yourself back, okay, because of fear, stepping out of that comfort zone. or because of what you've had to face. It could be that your perspective is like negative about the future because of what you've had to deal with. But yeah, there's that holding yourself back, okay, because there really isn't a lot of movement in this energy here. But at the same time, there is this dove energy calling you towards something completely different, something peaceful, something aligned, and something generally good for you. And I think it's something that you generally want as well. So this is, to me, where the good news comes in, with the Wheel of Fortune being at the bottom of the deck. Things are, my darling, turning in your favour. A cycle is shifting. But it's not just happening randomly, it's happening through your awareness. So I feel that the unexpected good news is that what you truly want, something more peaceful, something more balanced, more aligned with who you are, is actually available to you. But it comes through a shift in what you're choosing to invest your energy into. It's like the moment you realise, this ain't fucking me, this isn't for me no more, not at all. And you stop pouring into what's been exhausting you, that's when things begin to open up. That's when the universe meets you kind of like halfway. So yeah, this isn't just about something coming out of nowhere. To me, I feel with this reading, it's about you stepping out of that guarded, fearful energy and allowing yourself to move towards something more lighter, something that actually brings you peace. And I don't feel like you have to force it, and I don't feel like you have to rush it either, my darling. But you are being guided to be more honest with yourself about what's been draining you, and whether it really truly deserves your energy anymore, my darling. Because once you make that that shift, the change that you've been waiting for, doesn't just come, it flows in naturally, okay? And I feel that's where your good news begins. So I hope the reading makes sense, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. Bye bye.